Alright, hey everybody, you just missed my great run up and taxi out. Didn't have the SD card in, so now it's set. Ready to go. We're actually at the tower.
456 Kilo Mike, down on the 28 right approach at Nesty.
Here's 456 Kilo Mike, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, continue.
28 right, and we're continuing to 28 right, 6 Kilo Mike.
6 Kilo Mike in traffic, 1 to 2 o'clock and about 3 miles, appears southbound, type unknown, indicating 2,700.
Kilo Mike looking.
Tower, Uniform Charlie, how's that King Air?
That's a 3 Uniform Charlie, thank you, caution wake turbulence, number 2, runway 28 right, clear the land.
Number 2, 28 right, clear the land, Uniform Charlie.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, holding short runway 28 right on Alpha, ready for a right close traffic and then full stop student pilot solo.
7561 Echo, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Okay, so just got center.
Tower, November 4th, 135 Delta at Alpha, holding short of 28 right for landing, full stop.
34135 Delta, Montgomery Tower, standby, number 2.
Delta, standing by, number 2.
Wind 250 at 5.
That's better.
6 Kilo Mike, traffic no factor, continue inbound traffic, will be holding in position.
Kilo Mike continuing.
That's a nice bird. That might be a 414. I think a 414 is a little smaller.
Here, 21 Golf Victor, turn left, any exit, and contact ground.
Left,
I just saw, that was crazy. I just saw this little bagger do a really gnarly turn on the ground. Basically had tail wheel digging in the dirt as he turned.
Cessna 61 Echo, runway 28 right, line up on 8 traffic, 5 mile final.
Line up on wait, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo.
Uniform Charlie, turn left at Golf and contact ground.
Golf and contact ground, 3 Uniform Charlie.
Cessna 61 Echo, make right close traffic, runway 28 right, close takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo. Student pilot solo.
4135 Delta, runway.
Okay, here we go. Full power. Heartbeats in. P's and P's are good. I'm using my right rudder. Airspeed is alive. And I'm almost at rotates. There we go. Lift off. Whoa, that just lifted right off by itself. A little bit more right rudder here. I think I've just got a little too much trim there. That's why it lifted off, which isn't a bad thing. Makes it actually a little bit easier. I just want to make sure that
Delta, make right close traffic, going to your right.
climb at a good rate.
35 Delta, clear for takeoff. 5 traffic pattern.
Here's 6 Kilo Mike, runway 28 right, for the line.
Okay, I'm pitched down just a little bit, stay at 8 knots. Bird really wants to climb today, which is unusual for this plane. It doesn't usually like to climb all that much. Alright, so time to make my right turn.
Tower, Supercab 8858 Charlie is ready on the right for a right downwind departure.
Supercab 8858 Charlie, Montgomery Tower, standby, traffic short final.
Ready by, Cub 58 Charlie.
Oh. Ended up doing a pretty shallow turn.
Cessna 61 Echo, extend downwind, I'll call your base. Traffic will be holding in position.
I'll extend downwind and wait for you to call my base, 7561 Echo. Alright, I think he's telling me to do that because I actually turned a little bit early. Oh, now I'm a bit high, so I'll pull that down a little bit.
Supercab 58 Charlie, runway 28 right, line up and wait, traffic right downwind.
Line up and wait, 28 right, Cub 58 Charlie.
Alright, just about to pass the numbers here. When I do that,
Montgomery Tower,
heartbeat out.
Delta Romeo,
What I'm doing.
28 right, ready for
And get configured at about 80 knots.
06 Kilo Mike, turn left at Echo or runway 23 is approved and contact ground.
10 degrees of flaps.
Echo and contact ground.
811 Delta Romeo, Montgomery Tower, standby number 2.
Standby number 2, 1 Delta Romeo.
Supercab 58 Charlie, make a right down departure, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
Clear down Roger, clear for takeoff, Cub 58 Charlie.
Cherokee 35 Delta, follow the Cessna, extending a mile ahead.
By Delta, following the Cessna, extending downwind.
Oh, way too high. There we go, 80 knots.
Here's 1 Delta Romeo, the Supercab up one will be a right turnout, westbound approved, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
So now the trick,
28 right.
maintain my altitude.
61 Echo, base approved, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Good around runway 28 right, 7561 Echo. Okay, now I'm turning.
Cherokee 35 Delta, number 2, follow the Cessna ahead, runway 28 right, clear to land.
35 Delta, following the Cessna, 28 right, clear to land.
Need to get to 75 knots here. There we go. Alright, still a little high. 20 degrees of flaps. Don't mind being a little bit high though. Seeing some bird flying right next to me. He's like, it's no big buddy. What the hell are you? Like I do this every day.
Montgomery Tower, Skyline 91160. Runway be on 88 right. Ready for westbound departure.
91160, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Alright, heels on the floor. Pitching down a little bit here. I don't need to pitch down, I need to drop a little bit. Go ahead and do 30 degrees of flaps right now. What this does is gives me ability to maintain 65 knots. That's what I need to do is get to that. What's the configuration for 65? A little bit of trim. Doing good.
Montgomery Tower, November 216 Charlie Mike is at Alpha on 28 right, ready for takeoff.
November 216 Charlie Mike, Montgomery Tower, standby number 2, say direction of flight.
Oh, a little bit too much of a drop there.
To Chino Airport. Go Mike.
November 6 Charlie Mike, I just want to go westbound north along the coast or right downwind.
Right downwind, 216 Charlie Mike.
Alright. A little fast, but I'll soon hear a pitch. 60.
Montgomery Tower, King Air 2 on Gold Victor, holding short 28 right, being ready on sequence to departure.
A little bump.
2 on Golf Victor, Montgomery Tower, standby number 3. 2 on Gold. 661 Echo, Norway off the runway, make a left turn at Golf, then contact ground.
Left turn at Golf and it'll contact ground 7561 Echo. Right, so... I just
160, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Okay. After landing checklist.
160.
Flaps up, carb heat off, strobes off, light off, taxi, no heat, don't need mixture, and lean out.
335 Delta.
Trim for takeoff.
Pass Golf, and actually you can just turn left there.
And go to standby.
4 Echo, then contact ground.
Turning left on Echo.
Montgomery ground, so Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo off runway 28 right on Golf, ready to taxi back to runway 28 right for right close traffic.
54 Juliet, taxi 28 right, Hotel Alpha.
61 Echo, Montgomery ground, cross runway 28 left, taxi to runway 28 right via Hotel and Alpha.
Cross runway 28 left and taxi back to runway 28 right via Hotel Alpha 7561 Echo.
61 Echo, information November, current now 12307, altimeter 2999.
7561 Echo. Okay, so I had that bounce. Why did I have that bounce?
This is 61 Echo, follow a Cherokee outbound from the transient ramp.
I will follow that Cherokee from the transient ramp 7561 Echo.
Ground, November 35 Delta at Echo, or 28 right, pattern white.
Cherokee 4135 Delta, Montgomery ground, cross runway 28 left, then taxi to runway 28 right via Hotel and Alpha.
28 left, taxiing to 28 right via Hotel and Alpha. 35 Delta.
35 Delta, information November, current 12307, altimeter 2999.
I have information November now. Delta.
Okay. Slow down a little bit. There's a TBM we just passed. That was the last one. Single engine on the right with the big black tail wing, and whatever the should know that. Bird likes to pick up speed.
Train tug Montgomery ground, standby. Section 1 Montgomery ground.
So this plane in front of us is a Cherokee.
Aircraft until that needs to exit Kilo and go down to National Air West.
That's the first low wing airplane I flew. Not exact that plane,
Train
but
tug Montgomery ground, proceed via Golf 2.
one just like it.
And use caution, that portion of Golf is NOTAM closed, will be at your own risk.
It's a little different. It's actually not just a little different, very different. Fly one of those little low wing aircraft that Cessnas here have these electric flaps, and use the flaps to if you lift at some point, also help you slow down as you're way in. So you just kind of like move this little switch down, this little lever. But on the Cherokee, you actually have what kind of looks like the old parking brake. You know, pull up with your right hand. Get it at different levels of flaps, which is good if you're in the situation where you lose your electrical power for some reason. With one of those things, the only thing that really is going to happen is the radio will go out. I think you might have some concerns about the fuel pump. That might be an issue. But you can still operate the plane, still fly without a problem. Everything in that plane, as far as the flight is concerned, is pretty mechanical.
Frequency. It's a 160 frequency change approved. Yep, for 160.
Alright, so I'll come up here and just do a quick run up. Okay, so full mixture, 1700.
King, you're also eastbound, report to you on site.
Look for traffic, Charlie Mike.
Traffic
1, 2.
Carolyn Golf, Roger.
That's about 85, 9500. That's good. Goes back to both. No roughness.
Electrical request a
Okay, get back to left.
4 to 1,
No roughness. It's a little bit lower.
November 6, Charlie Mike.
Goes back to both. Still fine.
2,400 indicated.
Carb heats.
On you contact SoCal 124.35.
That's good. And
Site, 124.35. 6 Charlie Mike. Thank you very much.
okay, it's fine. Need it out a little bit. Okay, that tower know I'm ready to go. Montgomery Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, holding short, runway 28 right on Alpha, ready for right close traffic and full stop, student pilot solo.
7561 Echo, Montgomery Tower, make right close traffic, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo. Alright, here we go. Lights, already did the action. Camera.
Montgomery Tower, November 4135 Delta, holding short of 28 right for right-hand traffic and full stop landing.
Turkey 4135 Delta, Montgomery Tower, standby.
5 Delta, standing by.
I don't see anyone coming in. Gonna go ahead and get on the runway. My little southwest takeoff, basically just get on center line. Wheels on the floor. Full power, flaps down. Oil pressure, T's and P's are good. Airspeed's alive, carb heat's in. Full rich mixture. Let's see if we get that same kind of lift we got last time. 55 knots, pulling up. There we go. Nice, gentle takeoff.
Cessna ahead, make right close traffic, runway.
A little bit more right rudder here.
35 Delta, following Cessna, 28 right, clear for takeoff, 35 Delta.
Climbing about 70 knots. Get the 80 knots a little sooner.
Montgomery Tower, 34 Skyhawk.
This time.
Bump established on the ILS to 8 right.
That's the 341 Sierra Papa, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, continue.
Roger, 341 Sierra Papa.
Okay, everything looks good.
641, 905, 908, Cal Thompson.
Go ahead and start my right turn. This is about right.
Skyhawk 61959, Montgomery Tower, transition westbound. Approved, altimeter 2999er, I-10.
9999er, and I don't.
Watching my airspeed, which is good. I've gone a little bit too fast. Pitch the nose up a little bit here. There's beautiful bridge point education. I probably can't see it here, James. I'd like to know that.
Set the 61 Echo, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo, student pilot solo. Alright, so I'm pulling back on power and stay at the TPA, which is 1,200 feet here. Getting parallel with the runway. Everything looks pretty good. I'm clear to land. Leveling off. Cruising along.
That's the 1 Sierra Papa, you're following the Cessna midfield right now, and runway 28 right, clear to low approach, report canceling IFR.
Number 2, look over traffic.
You're probably wondering why I'm just talking the whole time, but it actually helps me just kind of focus on what I'm supposed to do, stay comfortable, you know how to do everything. What you don't want to do is just kind of freak yourself out. Okay, carb heat's out, we're past the numbers. Pulling back to 1700. And it's about right. 10 degrees of flaps and pitch for 80.
Montgomery Tower, Skyline 1786 Romeo, script here, 1100 inbound with November.
All right, and then I look
Romeo, Montgomery Tower, squawk 04.
to see what I want to do with this route as far as coming in.
4002.
When we're about 45 degrees from the landing spot.
Turkey 35 Delta, extend down, you're following a test on a 3-mile final.
Okay, so say about right now, I'm going to start my turn.
35 Delta.
Gentle turn.
Delta, Roger, extend down.
Pitch up a little bit, give myself a little roll. A little involuntary pitch there from the wind.
Montgomery Tower, Archer, 5 Bravo Mike, above mountain.
Soledad at 3,600 feet descending.
Okay, lined up, 20 degrees.
Crest will stop.
86 Romeo, verify squawking 0400.
0400, 86 Romeo, sorry.
Vector 5 Bravo Mike, Montgomery Tower, squawk 0400, enter left traffic, runway 28 right, maintain our above 2,500 until advised.
Okay, we're going to up right here so we get the power.
5 Bravo Mike.
Always this Montgomery drop.
Right.
Alright, so I got some airspeed that I don't need. And that drop going down to 30 degrees. Keeping 65 knots. Looks good so far. I'm going to pitch my nose down a little bit with the trim. Now what I'm doing is just trying to keep the numbers right there where I see them. Give it a little power because I can feel myself do that drop again.
We'll widen out to Mission Bay, enter 45 for left traffic, runway 28 right, Archer 5 Bravo Mike. 35 Delta, you can turn base, runway 28 right, clear line, you're following a Cessna over Highway 15.
35 Delta is making a base.
Still doing good with speed.
To the right, clear land.
Little bounce and off the center line.
61 Echo, turn left at Golf and contact ground, northerly off the runway, please, traffic short final.
7561 Echo, we'll contact ground.
Montgomery Tower, that's not 341 Sierra Papa. Approach, canceling out.
So,
We are inbound for a full stop with November.
I think I'm just gliding a little bit too far down the runway. I'm not pulling the power out soon enough.
Maintain VFR in your presence.
Okay.
Right down departure.
Flaps up.
Eastbound contact SoCal 124.35.
Back. Standby.
Departure, establish spot contact SoCal 1
Off. Car beat back in.
Eastbound turn, descent your
We'll go ahead and contact ground.
Alright, eastbound turn.
Just need 28 right and your call sign and one transmission.
28 right, stationary 40.
Thank you.
Montgomery ground, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, just off runway 28 right on Golf, ready to taxi back to runway 28 right for right close traffic.
61 Echo, Montgomery ground, taxi runway 28 right via Hotel Alpha, cross runway 28 left.
Cross runway 28 left, then go to runway 28 right via Hotel Alpha 7561 Echo. I think I got pushed over by the wind. Gotta give it more left aileron into the wind.
Stationary 74 Zulu, squawk 0232, and your transition has been coordinated.
0232 for Zulu.
Airspeeds are okay coming in.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 4922 Delta.
I'm even doing okay when it comes to where I level off is pretty good.
November.
What I really did do, I just kept it a little bit too flat and didn't really affect the
4922 Delta, taxi 28 left, Juliet.
flare. Didn't respect the
28
flare.
right for Cessna 22 Delta.
Correction, 4922 Delta, 28 right.
Busy. Hey, we only got one runway going for what's already a busy airport. I feel okay doing these.
Ground, Cessna 215 Foxtrot.
Not kind of scared like I was the other day. I'm just
Cessna 22 Delta, follow Cessna left to right on.
kind of doing it and just trying to get it done right.
The 215 Alpha Foxtrot, Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel Alpha.
So this next one,
Right via Juliet Hotel Alpha, Cessna 215 Foxtrot.
really going to work on the flare. Rounding out just about right. There goes 22 Delta. I don't know if you saw that taxiing over to the right. That was the very first plane I was ever in as far as flying.
Ground, November 2828 Hotel Papa, VFR.
282 Hotel Papa, Montgomery ground, say your position and verify information, November.
What's transit, November?
Cherokee 282 Hotel Papa, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
Alpha 28 right, Hotel Papa.
Ground November 35 Delta at calls. With information November for 28 right.
4135 Delta Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha, cross.
Switched over the tower.
Behind me. Let me get around.
Thank you. I just need runway assignment 28 right with the call sign, please.
35 Delta.
I need 28 right and 35 Delta in one transmission.
Bye.
Montgomery ground, Skyline 1786 Romeo, taxi to Flat Top at Golf.
1786 Romeo, Montgomery ground, taxi to Flat Top via Golf, cross runway 28 left.
Cross 28 left via Golf, Flat Top 86.
35 Delta, I need your runway assignment 28 right with your call sign in one transmission, please.
2 right, 35 Delta.
Thank you, sir. So 5 Alpha Foxtrot, follow a Cherokee left to right on hotel.
Oh. Okay, so gotta do a quick powerful rich 1700.
Bravo Mike, we can be off at Echo. Bravo Mike, left at Echo and contact ground, thank you.
1
Echo.
goes down a bit. Okay. Both.
74 Zulu, southwestbound approved, runway 28 right, close takeoff.
Takeoff 28 right.
There goes.
Stationary 74 Zulu.
Both. Read out. Fine.
Sure, Romeo, the field is at your 12 o'clock and about 5 miles.
I've got the field. I'll have you vector me over.
Great, now we'll
28, 28 right, H Romeo.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, holding short runway 28 right on Alpha, ready for right closed traffic, full stop, student solo.
Sure, Romeo, you might have Miramar inside 12 o'clock and about 3 miles. So that's a left turn, please, left turn, and so this is heading 250.
250 H Romeo.
Who else called tower?
Montgomery Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, holding short runway 28 right on Alpha, ready for right closed traffic, full stop, student pilot solo.
Sure, Romeo, and if you continue inbound, you'll see a big X for the closed runway. That's runway 23.
You're not hearing?
I think I see that big X, but I think you told me that was Miramar H Romeo.
Romeo, the field's off your right is Miramar, about 2 miles off your right. Just continue directly southbound. That'll put you on a right base entry for 28 right.
Yeah, I've got you on the box H Romeo.
Charlie, Montgomery Tower. That's 73 Charlie, Roger Squawk 0400 in our right traffic, runway 28 right.
Montgomery Tower, Cherokee 6254 Juliet, ready for takeoff 28 right.
Here's 82 Romeo, and you do have runway 28 right inside, sir.
I'm looking at that. Is that to my 9 o'clock?
82 Romeo, affirmative. The field is just low to your left there, and if you want to start a left turn, then a right downwind for runway 28 right.
Left turn for which runway? H Romeo.
82 Romeo, just cross overhead the field, please. Just fly directly southbound, cross overhead the field, and then re-enter left downwind for 28 right.
Left downwind 28 right.
485 Montgomery Tower.
485, we're base for 28 right.
Cat 45, Roger, enter right base, runway 28 right, clear to land. Traffic, just notice the field is Cirrus southbound, unfamiliar.
We'll look for the Cirrus, right base for 28 right, Cap 45. Was that clear to land?
Cat 45, affirmative, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right, Cap 45.
One Echo, make right, close traffic, runway 28 right, close takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, 756, 7561 Echo.
hold your position.
Oh, system 61 Echo's cargo door is open.
61 Echo, roger. Cancel takeoff clearance, hold short runway 28 right.
Okay.
54 Juliet still clear for takeoff.
354 Juliet, negative.
Runway Tower, November 4135 Delta, holding short of 28 right.
Trigger 4135 Delta, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Delta, standing by.
All right. T's and P's are good. This is the worst plane for that fucking cargo door.
That's the 671 traffic, will be holding in position.
671.
54 Juliet, runway 28 right, line runway, same direction of flight.
Straight out departure, 54 Juliet. 54 Juliet, did you say line up and wait?
After 54 Juliet, affirmative.
Wait, 54 Juliet.
Here's 8 Sierra Romeo, turn left at Golf, then contact ground 118.22.
Turn at Golf, 8 Romeo.
Montgomery Tower 7561 Echo, got that baggage door closed and ready for takeoff.
61 Echo, roger. Cherokee 54 Juliet, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
Takeoff, 28 right, 54 Juliet.
61 Echo, runway 28 right, line up runway, traffic 3 mile final.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo.
Don't see Charlie extend down, you'll be following us, Cessna over the golf course.
Charlie, roger.
Okay. Lights action pretty much done already. Line up and wait. I don't see anyone coming in.
61 Echo, make right close traffic, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo, student pod solo. Okay, so
Montgomery Tower, Air
car beats.
out of 5,000 coming up over Gillespie here with November.
68 Montgomery Tower.
P's and P's are good. Airspeed
Lake Murray straight
is alive.
Okay, we're slowing in Lake Murray inbound air
35 Delta without delay, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff, make right close traffic, follow Cessna upwind.
25 Delta, right, close traffic. This will be my last one. 25 Delta, 28 right.
That's 671, one more departure before your arrival, runway 28 right, clear to line.
Right, clear land, 671.
Tower at Saratoga 3950 Mike 2600 Mount Soledad, November.
Saratoga 3950 Mike, Montgomery Tower, our left traffic, runway 28 right.
28 right, 50 Mike.
Monkey Tower, Cessna 215, Foxtrot, shot up to 8 right, for settle departure.
215 off Foxtrot, Montgomery Terrace, standby. Charlie number 2, following that Cessna short final, runway 28 right, clear the line.
28 right, 73 Charlie, you got the aircraft.
All right, right turn.
Montgomery Tower 282, Hotel Papa, holding short of 28 right, ready for right downwind departure.
282, Hotel Papa, Montgomery Tower, just standby.
Montgomery Tower, Super Cub 8858 Charlie, Mount Helix, inbound for landing with November.
Super Cub 8858 Charlie, Montgomery Tower, squawk 0400, make straight in, runway 28 right.
0400, straight in 28 right, Cub 58 Charlie.
Montgomery Tower, experimental 323 Echo Hotel, Mount Helix, 2800 with November landing.
323 Echo Hotel, Montgomery Tower, squawk 0400, make straight in, runway 28 right.
0400, straight in 28 right, 3 Echo Hotel.
71, turn left at Golf and contact ground.
Golf, contact ground, 6-1.
That's a 61 Echo, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Stand downwind, 7561 Echo.
Montgomery Tower.
That's not surprising.
Standing airspace 1200 November.
Okay, so
Please follow Montgomery Tower, approved as requested, lining up police stops at your own risk, traffic 3 miles west of the field, entering left down to Saratoga, indicating 1800.
Police one, thanks for looking for the Saratoga.
Traffic will be holding in position.
and laps. Let's see if pain 1200 feet and 80 knots.
Cherokee 35 Delta, midfield right down, make a left 360.
So 35 Delta, making a left 360.
Two Delta, runway 28 right, line up on way, traffic 3 mile final, King Air.
That's 492 Delta, line up.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 2219 Echo, holding short of runway 28 right, westbound departure.
73 Charlie, turn left at Golf and contact ground.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 2219 Echo, holding short of runway 28 right, westbound departure.
22 Delta, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff, westbound, approved, no delay, traffic, mile and a half, final, King Air. That's a 2219 Echo, standby. 68 runway 28 right, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, Aircat 68.
61 Echo, make a left 360.
Make left 360, 7561 Echo.
35 Delta, another left 360.
5 Delta, making another left 360.
Super 58 Charlie, runway 28 right, clear to land, you're following a King Air on short final.
Clear to land, 28 right, go 58 Charlie.
External 3 Echo Hotel, if able, reduce your speed, you're following traffic about 2 miles ahead of you, indicating 1,700, Super Cub, reporting site.
Roger, no joy yet, 3 Echo Hotel.
Echo 50 Mike, traffic just past the stadium, inbound to police officer, the helicopter, indicating 1,100. Once you're over Qualcomm, make a right 360.
After Mike, lifting order.
69 Romeo Echo is 2 miles from Penny, inbound ILS 28 right.
Premier 969 Romeo Echo, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, continue. If able, reduce to fullest practical speed and traffic 1 o'clock and about 2 miles southbound, type intentions unknown, indicating 2,000.
9 Romeo Echo, looking for the traffic and slowing, 9 Romeo Echo. 298 X-ray, November 2000 feet, traffic in sight for full stop.
2988 X-ray, Montgomery Tower, main outside, class Delta airspace.
8 X-ray.
68, turn left at question runway 23, then contact ground.
Left 23 ground, Aircat 60.
Echo Hotel, and do you have the Super Cub about a mile ahead of you in sight?
Quite I do, 3 Echo Hotel.
Echo Hotel, roger, maneuver to follow that Super Cub, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, 3 Echo Hotel.
61 Echo, continue in our left turns until advised.
We'll continue left turn till by 7561 Echo.
35 Delta, same for you, sir. Continue left 360s until advised.
5 Delta, continuing left 360s, so advised.
Romeo continue inbound traffic. We'll be holding in position.
Continue inbound on Romeo.
Stepped on someone. Saratoga 50 Mike. Continue on one more right 360 and out of your next turn, you'll be following a Premier Jet inside Lake Murray. Number 3 Echo Hotel, make a S turn, a wide S turn to your right, please for spacing. 3 Echo Hotel, thanks, I see you doing it.
Montgomery Tower, good afternoon, Cherokee 2242 Whiskey, Mission Bay 1500, inbound full stop November.
2242 Whiskey, Montgomery Tower, hold over the north end of Mission Bay, remain outside class Delta airspace.
Holding over Mission Bay, 42 Whiskey.
Tower 298 X-ray, Lake Murray, 1900 feet, November for full stop.
298 X-ray, I don't have a spot for you, so remain outside Montgomery's class Delta.
X-ray.
Mike has the jet in sight.
Number 3 Echo Hotel, looks like the spacing's not going to work. Go around, offset right side of the runway, please.
Going around, 3 Echo Hotel.
Number 3 Echo Hotel, thank you. Continue up on all fire right. And report passing at 805.
All blocked.
3 Echo Hotel, continue upwind, I'll call you right crosswind, report passing at 805.
3 Echo Hotel.
Saratoga 50 Mike, you're following Premier Jet just off your left, runway 28 right, clear to land, caution wake turbulence.
28 right, in sight.
61 Echo, and out of this turn, you can enter right base, or runway 28 right, you're following a Saratoga on about a 2-mile left base.
Okay, I'll look for the traffic, 7561 Echo.
Montgomery Tower, Premier clear to land.
Super Cub 58, correction, Super Cub 58 Charlie, no delay to taxiway golf, please, no delay to golf.
No delay, go 58 Charlie.
Premier 9 Romeo Echo, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, Premier 9 Romeo Echo.
61 Echo, and turn from a present position, enter right base, please, you're following Saratoga on a mile final, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, I have the traffic in sight, 761 Echo.
Cherokee 35 Delta, out of your next turn, extend down, you'll be following a Cessna on a 2-mile right base.
Okay, so I'm in base.
And downwind.
Go ahead and get the 20 degrees of flaps. Make sure I get squared up, watch the traffic.
Echo, appreciate the help, sir. Left turn at Foxtrot, then contact ground.
Left Foxtrot, contact ground, 9 Romeo Echo.
Myself.
Echo Hotel, you can start a right turn and a right down, runway 28 right, you're following the Cherokee midfield right down.
Roger, 3 Echo Hotel.
I'll exit Charlie.
Those are Mike, thanks. 2506. 61 Echo, you're number 1, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, 7561 Echo.
Cherokee 35 Delta, you're following Cessna on a mile final, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Delta following the Cessna, 28 right, clear land.
Tower, Cherokee 417 Delta.
4172 Delta, Montgomery Tower, continue towards Mount Soledad and hold over Mount Soledad until advised.
Mount Soledad to advised 7.
Cherokee F2242 Whiskey, and out of your next turn, fly towards Qualcomm Stadium and hold over Qualcomm.
Right out of the next turn, Qualcomm, and then hold over Qualcomm.
55 Lima, 10V inbound for practice, RNAV.
Omaha 55 Lima, Montgomery Tower, Roger, continue inbound, runway 28 right, how will this approach terminate?
VFR miss straight out to the coast, please, for Omaha 55 Lima.
Okay, heels on the floor, time to relax. Take it right in, looks pretty easy. Power seems pretty good. Might do a little bit more power.
Right circle, 1,000 feet over Lake Murray.
88 X-ray, Roger, are you on a right turn out now?
Negative, we're actually outbound, about ready to come back around.
Right 8 X-ray, Roger, make a straight and runway 28 right.
And 28 right, 88 X-ray.
Coming in really good.
57355 is with you, 5 miles from Penny, inbound ILS.
Gusts coming in.
57355, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, continue.
28 right, Cherokee 355.
Number 3 Echo Hotel, you're following a Cherokee short final, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Looking on the traffic, 3 Echo Hotel, clear to land, 28 right.
Sharp right, Montgomery Tower.
Power's all the way out. There. Not much of a flare.
Continue inbound, you'll be following.
Power's all the way out though.
Right down, indicating 1,200.
Pulsating.
Traffic for 88 X-ray.
1 Echo, turn left at Golf and contact ground.
Turn left at Golf, contact ground, 7561.
And the 3 Echo Hotel has traffic in sight.
That was actually
3 Echo Hotel, Roger. 3 Echo Hotel.
bounce, but pretty good.
We'll be following a Cardinal on a 3-mile final. We'll put the Cardinal in sight.
Landing downwind, 3 Echo Hotel.
I'm going to keep this one
south of
fairly crowded.
Eastbound helicopter intentions unknown.
Okay, so coming in, flaps up, carbide off, strobes off. The Learjet passing in front, that's pretty cool. Taxi light mixture as required.
88 X-ray.
Cardinal 88 X-ray, continue inbound, expect clearance on final traffic.
Stand by.
88 X-ray.
Montgomery ground, Cessna Skyhawk 7561 Echo, off runway 28 right on Golf, ready to taxi back to Gibbs.
And that was Cessna 56 Echo?
Yes, 7561 Echo.
7561 Echo, Montgomery ground, taxi to Gibbs, cross runway 28 left, then via Hotel Juliet.
Okay, I'll taxi back to Gibbs via crossing runway 28 left, Hotel Juliet, back to Gibbs, 7561 Echo.
61 Echo, right.
Butcher did almost much as bad as he did.
Information, November, taxi 2 right for right downwind.
Ground 21469er, I'm at the intersection of Juliet.
I'd go up again.
With Kilo, ready to taxi active.
I think I just did a little too much flare.
And Premier Jet, Montgomery
that first time.
Short of taxi
wouldn't have up a little more, wouldn't have bounced.
And what's that, Bonanza 535 Juliet.
But I'm competent now. I mean, there was a bit of a crosswind.
Bonanza 5
on the center line.
Delta Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha. The Premier Jet will taxi behind you.
Hotel Alpha and jet behind, 5 Juliet Delta.
Golf Kilo at Gibbs, information, November, ready to taxi up to 28 right.
Ground 21469er, radio check.
Bottom clear.
Bonanza 5 Juliet Delta, continue taxiing. The Premier Jet will give a taxi behind you.
Ground 35 Delta at Echo for transient.
The aircraft holding short of taxiway Hotel Say call sign.
So what a fucking lesson that was. I mean,
have information.
Here I am going like, okay, I didn't have to open the baggage door. It should be cool.
Okay, just one aircraft holding short of Hotel Say call sign.
21469er, Saratoga 21469er.
Saratoga 469er, Roger. Runway taxi to the 28 left or run up. There's about 6 aircraft in the 28 right run up.
That's,
left run up by the hotel.
That's
right?
That's why I'm not going up again. 6 aircraft in the run up.
Affirmative.
Not to mention 2 left.
Correction,
360s.
Tango Whiskey, run up 28 left, request taxi 28 right.
Lane 811 Tango Whiskey, Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
Right via Hotel Alpha, Skyline 1 Tango Whiskey.
Ground 4135 Delta at Echo for transient.
November 4135 Delta, Montgomery ground. Taxi to transient parking, cross runway 28 left, then via Golf Hotel.
35 Delta, crossing 28 left, via Hotel Golf to transient. 35 Delta.
Montgomery ground, Premier 9 Echo, clear to continue taxi.
Premier 39er Echo, Montgomery ground, continue taxi to Gibbs via Hotel Alpha.
All right, 9 Echo, heading into Gibbs.
Morris number 1, NAC reposition taxi to transit.
All right, here I go too. Caution, weight turbulence, right?
Your ground sets at 298 X-ray at Golf, off at 28 right for Gibbs.
So NAC, like to reposition taxi to transit.
Barnstormer 1, Montgomery ground, hold position.
Barnstormer 1.
And the Cessna that just came off runway 28 right at Golf, say again.
2988 X-ray at Golf, off 28 right for Gibbs.
2988 X-ray, Montgomery ground, taxi to Gibbs via Golf Hotel, cross runway 28 left.
Golf Hotel and crossing 28 left, 2988 X-ray. Have a good day.
Ground 21469ers down at the run-up, ready for departure.
Contact tower.
210 has November at Gibbs, taxi departure.
Number 469er, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
Hotel Alpha to 28 right, 469.
Common ground, Cessna 738 Golf Kilo at Gibbs, ready to taxi to the 28 right, information November.
I don't want to get too close to that jet.
738 Golf Kilo, Montgomery ground, for traffic, taxi runway 28 left, run up. Juliet Hotel.
28 left, run up, and taxi via Juliet Hotel, 8 Golf Kilo.
2103 Sierra, November at Gibbs, taxi.
In 2103 Montgomery ground, runway 28 left, run up, taxi via Juliet Hotel.
Turn 2103 Sierra, taxi 28 left, run up, Juliet Hotel.
Marshall Mullen is like taxi from NAC to transit.
November 88 X-ray, hold position.
Montgomery ground, experimental 323 Echo Hotel at 28 left and 33 taxi Gibbs.
Number 88 X-ray, Montgomery ground, hold position.
X-ray holding position.
No.
Okay, so
aircraft calling Montgomery ground, say again.
hearing checklist. Okay, so avionics off.